Welcome to Elements to Elevate, and I am JB from the Elements to Elevate educational team. And tonight we are doing some live trading. Let's see, it's 9:29 p.m., 12/28/2021, Tuesday. We're trading GBP JPY, and we're going to bring in one of our educators, Ms. KJ Elevate. She's going to break it down, supply and demand. But don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and visit us at Elements to Elevate on Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. Let's elevate.
Hey, what's going on YouTube? This is Karen J with Elements to Elevate. Tonight we're taking a look at GBP JPY. We're starting off on our weekly time frame. Usually when you start off on a higher time frame, you are locating your supply and demand zone. So down here, this would be a nice demand zone. And up here we actually have a couple of supply zones up in here. We have a few supply zones, but we are just looking to see what price is giving us and what we foresee in the market tonight. All right, so let's get started. Let's zoom in just a little more to see what the market is giving us. As we can see, prices breaking up from a demand zone here, and it's reaching back towards the supply zone up here. But before we get there, let's see what price is giving us in this zone right here. So I'm going to put a horizontal ray right up in here. All right, so we're basically at a little level of resistance in this area, and we have our support down here. Of course, support, any level of support or resistance, you're going to have multiple touches. That's what makes it a valid level. So we have one touch here, 2, 3. At our support, we have multiple touches there as well. All right, so let's dive in a little further and get into this analysis with GBP JPY. That is the Great Britain pound against the Japanese yen. Okay, so as we can see, price is trending upward. Let's go down to our daily time frame, and this is what is called multiple time frame analysis. When you are breaking down your chart from a higher time frame to a lower time frame, that is considered multiple time frame analysis. So I'll go from my weekly, I'll bring it down to my daily. I'm gonna get my trend line just to see what's going on with price. Boom. We were in a little downtrend, and price has broken out of that downtrend. All right. Over here to the left, we have this bearish engulfing candle. All right. And that created an imbalance in the market. And what is an imbalance? Imbalance is unhealthy price action. So typically price always returns back to these areas to fill that imbalance. So we're just going to use our tools and mark up this zone right here. We're going to look for price to do something in this area. We're going to look for a reaction. This zone right here could actually be considered your supply zone. Right up in here, we have another zone right within this area, right? We're going to move down to our 4-hour time frame now, just to see how our candles are forming out and to look about getting a really good entry on this. Now, we know trading is a game of waiting to get paid, so we're not going to rush and jump into our trades at all. So here we're looking on the 4-hour. Okay, we see we're kind of channeling and trending down a bit. All right, so let's move on to our 1-hour, see what price is giving us. We have some hammers in here. We have a pin bar. That is all this price action is basically showing us that the momentum will be shifting to the downside. I typically don't trade with any indicators, but I do have my MACD on my chart, and price is coming out of the MACD here with this squatter line. So that is also giving me an extra confirmation that price is going to make its way to the downside. All right, so now we're on our 1 hour. We see here that price is making lower lows. We have some divergence. All right, we have some divergence going on here. And divergence is basically when price is going in the opposite direction of your indicator. All right, so as we can see, our MACD is going down. Price is kind of making this channel going up. And also when you have divergence, it'll create what is called a channel. Right here, this is forming an ascending channel. Sometimes channels could be very small, sometimes they could just channel on forever. But right here, we have an ascending channel that's forming. All right, so I'm looking here, price gave us one last touch at this high. It gave us a pin bar, and then we had this bearish engulfing. As I'm looking here, I'm also seeing a bearish flag forming. Okay, so let's just mark that out. So right now, I would just be looking for price to break out of this flag a little bit. You know, it really depends on your trading style. If you're a breakout trader, you could catch the breakout out. If you're a retest trader, you could wait for the retest. So right here, I'm actually going to remove this line right here, guys, just so we could see it a little clearer. So here we have our bearish flag. We have our impulse. We have a correction forming. All right, we're going to wait for the breakout. If you're a retest trader, you'll wait for price to give us a little pullback, and then you could comfortably take your trade down to the sell side. Okay, so as far as taking profit, you can look for price to come down to this level here. You have this level here that price could return back to as well. But really at this point, we're just looking for price action to tell us what to do. We're going to look to see what price action is giving us. So thank you for watching. This is my analysis tonight of GBP JPY. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and to share this video, and to follow us on social media at Elements to Elevate. We look forward to seeing you guys again soon. Peace.